The Canadian mainstream media has gone full Pierre Derangement Syndrome. CTV News published on Wednesday a poorly disguised hit piece on Pierre Poilievre. The article starts by saying that Poilievre is facing backlash for comments he made in a recent interview with Jordan Peterson. During the interview, Poilievre said, "I'm a believer in using simple Anglo-Saxon words that strike right at the meaning that I'm trying to convey." Now, CTV claimed, and you've heard this before, that this was racist. The term has been used by those on the far right. Ooh, they warned. Don't believe them? Well, worry not. They got an expert to explain named Fareed Khan, the founder of Canadians United Against Hate. It's a way to basically set apart those who are white in Canada, who are white Anglo-Saxon, from everyone else, and certainly from the racialized segment of society, Khan explained. Now, we'll forgive you if you've never heard of this so-called expert you're supposed to listen to. Fareed Khan spends most of his time whining about Israel, which he describes as Nazis incarnate. In another social media post, he said the United States was in part responsible for starting the world wars, and during one of the odd times he decided to chime in on Canadian politics, he declared that it was incomprehensible that Leslyn Lewis would be a conservative. That's CTV's expert. The article then goes on with more so-called evidence, because right-wing politicians in the United States have also used the term Anglo-Saxon before. Ooh. And so did some guy named Pat King, who no Canadian has ever heard of, but the mainstream media seems utterly obsessed with for some reason. So is Pierre secretly signaling his racism? Of course not. He was referencing George Orwell, who once said that writers who use Saxon words are better than ones who use Latin and Greek words. He was also referencing Winston Churchill, who once famously said, "My method is simple. I like to use Anglo-Saxon words with the least number of syllables." So is that racism? Is George Orwell racist? Is standing, and at one point standing alone, against Nazism white supremacy? CTV seems to think so, but we doubt most Canadians agree.